Yeah, it was amazing. It was, I suppose coming at 5 to 70, it's probably hit or bust at that stage. I think if you lose another wicket in the next, I don't know, 5 or 10 overs, it's pretty hard for you to expect the bowlers to do the job with the bat. But I think once we started to build that partnership and took a couple of risks early, got away with them, and was able to sort of ride with that momentum going forward. And I suppose just having heaps of trust, I suppose, in my own technique, and having trust in my partner at the other end. Myself and Alex have had some good partnerships over the last few years, and really enjoyed being with him at the other end. And for that to, I suppose, just grow into a really big partnership and get us to a point where Starkey and Camo could get us over the line at the end was pretty awesome. I was probably thinking that we haven't probably got much to lose, so I had a bit of freedom, I suppose, to try and take the bowling on and put a bit more pressure on them. And I thought if I could make the most of that short boundary as much as I could early on, and just back my bat swing, it was a fair bit of a breeze heading that way as well. So I just tried to get it up in the air and was able to get a couple pretty clean early on in the innings, and then hopefully start to build a partnership with Alex. And then I knew once I started to get in the innings, I'd start to bowl a bit differently to me, and I might be able to cash in on some loose balls. But everything pretty much went to plan tonight. The way our partnership built was outstanding. So it was good fun out there, and I'm really happy to get that result. Yeah, it ranks pretty highly. I really enjoyed the partnership. As I said, like batting with Alex Carey out there, seeing him get his first ODI 100 is pretty damn special. And knowing how hard he's worked, he's such a great person, and one of the great guys to be around. I see him every day. He makes me smile, and we always have a laugh together. But to see him get the rewards at the other end was extremely special, and to top off to beat the #1 team on their own soil was even more special. But yeah, Alex out there was outstanding. He probably had a little bit more thrown at him than I was. I was able to sort of counter attack to the short boundary, and then they went a bit more defensive to me, where they were probably attacking him a little bit more. Didn't really give him much to score on for the short boundary, and he probably had to work a little bit harder for his runs. But I just thought the way he got through every challenge that he faced, he was able to do it calmly, and he just did it with great temperament the whole time. Yeah, massive. And I think we saw we saw the firepower of England the other day. They were 8 for 149, I think they were, but their lower order was still able to get them to 230, which was a match-winning score on a old wearing wicket. And they've just got plenty of options, plenty of guys that can chip in. We saw Joe Root do the job with the ball today. It was extremely difficult to get away. They've just got options all the way through, and then you throw, I suppose, Ben Stokes back into the mix when he gets back into the side, and it's a pretty formidable team. But to take them down their home soil when they've been playing pretty consistent cricket over here, and for us to I suppose start our summer off after a long time in lockdown with a series win against them was pretty incredible for this group. We've worked so hard since coming together, and it's just great that everyone could do, I suppose, the work back at home, and then when we came together here throughout the practice matches, the trainings, to get ourselves up to take on the world's best and beat them on their home soil. I really enjoyed it. I suppose it'd be a bit different doing it for a longer period of time. I know we've only probably been here for a month, but just speaking to Owen Morgan out there before, talking about the importance of getting your families around at different stages. They've had different times to sort of go back and see their families at different times. So I think that's still got to be still be able to sort of manipulate it into the system where you can still have a bit of family time, and whether they do a bit of time in quarantine to be able to see you. But yeah, that's still going to be important for everyone's mental health, to be able to be around loved ones and still have a bit of normality in life.